Welcome to this video, guys. In this video, we're going to be sharing one key bit of relationship advice that we know and we haven't seen anyone really talking about out there, but we know has helped us tremendously, and we wanted to help you as well.
Hello, welcome to our channel, and it's Josh and Polly, and today we are sharing something super important because throughout those years that we are together, that we're spending so much together, we learned so much about the relationship, and we could see what is really beneficial to strengthen the relationship, to create even more of beautiful connection between two people. And we cannot hold that secret. We need to share with each single one of you who maybe is in a relationship and something's going a little bit off the track. Maybe you just want to level up your relationship. Maybe you're only on these first stages when flirting with someone or dating somebody. Oh, actually, it's for those who are single. So if you will prepare yourself and be aware how to be that great version of yourself when you're with somebody, it will just benefit your whole life.
So this key thing that we want to share with you comes down to two key words. What are they? They are grow and align. Grow and align. So what do we mean by this? Very simple. In your relationship, you typically come down to two types of relationships, right? There's the relationship where maybe you're doing a lot of things together, like for example us, we do a lot of things together. You guys watching on social media, you will see how often we're posting videos, literally every single day, multiple videos. We're doing things every single day together. But there's also other people who maybe right now, you may be in a relationship, or your future relationship may not be in a case where you're doing the exact same things together every single day. Maybe one person's got a different career, another person's got a different career. Maybe one person doesn't have a career and just like staying at home doing their thing, right? Working on different things. So regardless of where you are in your relationship or future relationship, it's understanding that ultimately comes down to how you grow and align together. So the way we like to see it's almost like this is the way that we see it. It's like in a relationship, you're in a partnership, right? You're together, you're growing, you're developing. It's almost like you're in a boat going in one direction. The key thing is whether one person is doing the exact same rowing as you or doing a different kind of rowing, it's key that you have to come together and actually understand where are you going to. It doesn't matter if one person's a fireman and one person's a social media influencer or anything like that, some big examples, anything like that. But the key thing is understanding where is your common goal, where is your common ground, and aligning whatever you're doing towards that common goal.
And to be honest, both kind of types of those relationships are challenging, because you may think that people who spend so much time together, they enjoy things, they've got the same interests, but in the same time, you know how it is, be with someone for 24 hours, you may get crazy, they may annoy you, or you can be frustrated or have so many fights. On the other hand, if you don't spend so much time with the person that you love, you may grow apart. You may actually don't have anything to talk about because you're doing your own thing, someone's doing their own thing, and then relationship will just collapse. So what is really important? The most important thing is to share things with your partner, to inspire them, to maybe introduce what you do and try to do things together. If you don't spend so much time together, to always talk through things, to always ask for advice. I think this is the key that so many couples don't include in the relationship. That's why they're growing apart if they don't have so much in common in general in their life. But on the other hand, when you spend so much time together, what would you suggest?
Because at the end of the day, it's like the way I see it, it's like any type of partnership, whether it's a business partnership or like a friendship partnership, any type of partnership, when you have those aligned things, like let's take a business partnership. You have your aligned goals, you have your future vision. So with regards to what you're saying about if you're in the same space, doing the same things together, you know that you're working on the same things or similar things. And like you said, it can be the case where maybe, spending so much time together, there's even more opportunity for maybe to butt heads and stuff like that.
Disagreements, right? You may disagree about the thing that you work together on.
Exactly. And this is where it comes. The first video, we actually recorded one video that we're going to link in the description, maybe around this video. You'll be able to watch 3 key things that we recommend as well.
Super powerful.
And this comes back to step 1, right? Step 1 in that video, where we talk about not bringing your ego into the environment. Like if you're butting heads at the end of the day, you got to know that I'm butting heads because I'm coming from like ego self, right? I'm right, you're wrong. But in this collaboration, it shouldn't be thinking about who's right and who's wrong. It's how can we work together to make ourselves achieve this thing? So maybe it's a case where I'm actually wrong and I'm going to admit that, right? Maybe.
Really?
Only when I'm wrong. So maybe it's the case whereby you actually have a realization that instead of putting your ego face there and thinking no, it's the case where you think oh, maybe she's right, maybe he's right, maybe this is the way to do it. But ultimately connecting to that higher thing. So if it is the case whereby you are spending a lot of time with each other, you've already aligned yourself with whatever your future vision is, whatever your thing is, whatever the thing that you're working towards is. But then in those day-to-day things, what are you going to do? It's the case where actually it comes to knowing yourself, knowing who you are, knowing what you want, knowing what type of person you are, not confusing your ego self with your actual self, your higher self.
And actually growth is coming here, which is really necessary and important, because if you do things together, you educate yourself on the same thing, you grow towards the same direction, and sometimes someone may know more things, someone may know different things. So what is really important to always share with the person you are. Okay, so I've learned this, you're in the same team. It's not like you against each other, it's not like you compete with each other, you are together. You know what I mean? So don't try to put this competition situation when you're working on the same goal, because ideally the final goal is something that will bring both of you success, something that will bring you both of you pleasure, and you need to work as a team. So it's really important to be teammates, partners, lovers, and to enjoy the process and just enjoy every single moment that you can be blessed to be together for that many hours, that many days, or every single second. So many people actually would like to be in that position, right? And they cannot. But on the other hand, if you are not, then just bring home as much as you can and share as much as you can with your lover. Experiences from work, ask for advice, get this time that you've got together and really grow together. Maybe your partner is doing something completely different, and you can say, okay, can you teach me, or can you explain me what you're doing? Or maybe you will find together a hobby outside of your day-to-day things that you're doing, something that will connect you, and you can do it in your free time,
And this is the cool thing, is just like what you said, even if you're working together or doing certain things together, where it's the case whereby one person learns one thing, how can you come together and be like, you know what, I learned this today, or you know what, I did this today, you know what, I think this can help us from what I learned today. But even if you're doing something different, sometimes there's in a relationship, it's a case where one person may be having to do, more things on the outside, one person having to do more things on the inside. Let's say a cliche example of someone, let's say the guy or the woman is going out working, and the woman or the guy is staying home doing, whether it's house stuff or family stuff, or even just taking a break, right? Then it can be the case where when whoever's gone outside and doing the work doing outside, the person on the inside might think, oh, but I want to go outside, I want to do this. But it's understanding that in life, in relationships, there's always these different seasons, right? It might be the case where one person's doing something more, but the other person isn't. It might be the case where one person's doing less and feeling happy, and the other person wishes that they were doing less. But remembering, like Polly said, as teammates, it's not a case of he's doing this, she's doing this. It's a case of, oh, we're working together. I'm doing this bit right now. She's doing this bit right now. She's doing that bit right now. I can do this bit right now. Then it's almost like a cyclic experience where you can use that harmony to work together and bring whatever you're taking on the outside or the inside, bring it together so you both have that one combination and ultimately reach that higher purpose, a higher goal for your relationship and your growth.
So our cycle will change your cooking from now.
No, I don't think that's quite the cycle yet. No, we need to benefit and leverage the amazing chef skills in this cycle right now.
Yeah. Anyway, what we want to add at the very end, which is super important, and this is going to be a bonus from us, you cannot feel happy, you cannot give love, you cannot be happy in a relationship if you won't start from loving yourself. So I think the most important is to always remember, no matter how much badly and deeply in love you are, no matter how much you will do for that person, you always remember to love yourself and to put yourself on the first place. Because to be honest, if you will give so much importance to somebody else and you will just, give and put that person on the pedestal, what about you? What about your energy? What about your aura? You need to shine, you need to feel good, you need to have that higher frequency to be able to enjoy what you do on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Always keep balance in that. Always find time for yourself to, treat yourself, to, look after yourself, to feel good, do things that makes you happy. So always find a time for yourself, to love yourself, care about yourself, and value yourself.
And actually, I'm glad that you're saying that, because this is something that Polly used to struggle with. I'm just going to be honest, right? It used to be the case where she's very much a giver, and sometimes in a relationship we can.
And he's such a receiver.
we can have these things where sometimes I know, for example, myself, I found it hard to receive, but very easy to give. And same for Polly, she's very easy to give, but not so much receive. But then it's the case where you got to realize that in anything in life, it's a balance, right? When you can appreciate that, yes, I love this person, I care for this person, I want their best, but also that means wanting the best for myself. It's not a case of you putting everything on the line, making sure they're all okay, they're amazing, but you're losing out on something. Maybe you're depleting yourself. It's a case where both of you are charging yourself, because it's not, relationships aren't a case where it's one half makes a whole. It's one whole makes two, right? It makes an even stronger two, makes an even stronger companionship. So I'm impressed that we're both sharing this now, because it helps a lot when both are on the same table, giving, filling each other up. And then as well, the reason why the self-love thing is so crucial is because that self-caring aspect is then giving you the avenue to even connect with yourself deeply. Because think about it like this. A lot of times people think that, oh, I just need to know my partner, I need to build a relationship with my partner, I need to do this with my partner. But if you don't know you can only meet your partner at the level that you know yourself, right? If you don't know certain things about yourself, you won't be able to receive certain things from your partner. If your partner's trying to help you, you don't even know that about yourself, that you enjoy this, that you do this, that you like this, then whatever they're trying to give, you'll never be able to meet it. So the more that you can understand yourself, get to know yourself, love yourself, the more that you learn about yourself, the more that you can then offer as well to your partner, to that collaboration, to that beautiful relationship, and the more that you can then receive. So this is why self-love, like, obviously we recommend watching our first video because you'll get a lot of the context of this video. But even deeper than what we're going to share, what we shared in these two videos, preordains all that before that is all to do with that self-love, that self-care, knowing yourself more, right? Knowing what you want, knowing who you truly are. And then as well, because sometimes people always mention as well that they can get lost in a relationship, but sometimes they lose themselves in the relationship, lose who they are. But this is the thing where when you know yourself, know what you want, you clearly know your boundaries of life, where you'd like to go, where you want to go, and you don't lose who you are in that relationship, in that combination.
And I think for those of you who are like still single or maybe start dating, like this is the perfect time before you lose yourself. Don't lose yourself, just give yourself and treat yourself as a queen, as a king, and the same way they will treat you, because they will just match your energy.
Exactly.
You will mirror exactly everything who you are and how you feel. So this is really important. But don't you worry, all of you in a relationship, it's never too late to give yourself a treat. It's never too late to say, no, this is me time, I want to read a book. This is me time, I want to go for a walk. This is me time, and I want to do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you've been born with yourself, and you need to, you look after yourself all your life, because if not you, who will? You know what I mean? Yeah. But I will still give you food. Even I would be hungry, I will still give you my food.
Yeah, I know. I can tell when she's hungry and she's giving me fun, but you're still hungry, so you take the food and you eat as well.
Yeah.
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 We're doing that as well. We're working on it as well.
But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and we wish everyone who are in a relationship, in a long-term relationships, maybe beginnings, maybe just about, or even single, remember all those principles that we share. They're really important for you to maintain long-lasting, happy, healthy, strong relationship, not only with yourself, but also with that person that you've chosen, you know, to be forever and ever. And this will only help you to maintain that relationship as long as possible, right?
Exactly. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you treat yourself is how you treat them. How you treat them, how you treat yourself. How you do anything, how you do everything.
Yeah. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and a like button, and drop in the comments where you guys tune in from. It's always good to know. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, this is your opportunity. And smash notification bell icon so you always be aware of our videos, because we're dropping long content videos every single week about relationship, travel, funny videos, and you know, so much more. Even whatever you will ask us for, we will record and share. And I guess we're done now.
So for now, we will see you guys in the next video. Much love. See you soon.
We love you, we kiss you, we miss you.